your world has caved and it can't be saved, it's like you're swimming against the tide. When the dad you knew up and leaves you too, you want to totally run and hide. Stuck with a mom who forgets I'm here. Lately it seems I could disappear. And so I read another chapter.
Some stories start with once upon a time. Some start with long, long ago. My story starts here. When your world has caved and it can't be saved, it's like you're swimming against the tide. When the dad you knew up and leaves you too, you want to totally run and hide. Stuck with a mom who forgets I'm here. Lately it seems I could disappear. So I read another chapter, so I can be miles away. And if I read another chapter, at least I can get through today. There's nothing like it was before, but it's nothing that I can't ignore. As long as there's another chapter, another world to explore. Dad checked out leaving me and Mom for a yoga instructor. Namaste. We moved to this place, and Mom cleans houses for the kids I go to school with and takes classes at night.
I'm late for work. Your lunch is on the table.
That's probably the most meaningful interaction we'll have today. No wonder I lose myself in books. However, I've been a bit embarrassed about my latest choice of reading material. When I read Tolstoy, I was weird but smart. When I read comic books like this one, I was weird but hip. But when I started reading a fairy tale meant for elementary school kids, suddenly I was just
Trash.
That's Ellie McAndrews, the overlord of my new school. Think Putin and prom. Oh, and her Neanderthal boyfriend, Ryan. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's back up. What's the worst time in your life to start over at a new school? Junior year. The social pyramid is already set, and everyone knows who's on top of the food chain and who's on bottom. Loser. And then there's me. I'm so low in the pecking order, I might as well be underground. So, while everyone's hanging out with their friends, I'm in the library, eating lunch with all zero of mine. That's my spot in this. Between the Lines, by Jessamine Jacobs. I opened randomly to page 43, where Prince Oliver is climbing the tower to rescue Princess Seraphima. Don't judge me. Take a look at that and tell me he isn't hot. Oh, that prince you see, he's a lot like me. His dad is totally gone for good. And that very first week I went on such a streak that I memorized every word. Sometimes it's nice just to empathize. Also, those times really flaunt his thighs. So I read another chapter, so I can be miles away. And if I read another chapter, at least I can get through today. Scolio is trying to kill Prince Oliver. Oliver touches the flames of his dragon, but falls off a cliff into the ocean. Which is basically a metaphor for my life. Sometimes I feel like I am falling, like everything's broken. favorite part. Just when Prince Oliver was about to drown, beautiful mermaids appeared, kissing him back to life. Yes, please. So here I am, 30 days into my junior year, obsessed with a fairy tale. Even I'd swipe left. It's time to return this book. Time to give it up, get over it, stop being such a nerd. I'm too old for this, I gotta quit. Time to blend into the herd. When did my life get so absurd? But I don't need another chapter taking me miles away. I'm trying to read another chapter, I know I can get through the day. One day I'll be out of here. It's really only one more year. Tell me there's another chapter of life beyond high school fear. Ms. Winks, I'd like to return this book. But I didn't. I had to take one last peek. I opened to page 59, The Wedding of Prince Oliver and Princess Seraphima on Ever After Beach. That's when the word help appeared on the page. That was never there before. I think I'll read another chapter. I have to see what this could be. I need to read another chapter, 'cause maybe he's writing to me. But I'll tell the story short. If there's more, I've gotta know. I think I've got another chapter, another chapter to
Hey, babe. I'm gonna miss you, babe.
I'm gonna miss you too, babe.
Promise, babe, you'll text me, babe?
24/7, babe.
Really? You're just going to third period. It's not like you're getting deployed.
I'm sorry. What are you today? He, she, or it?
If you need to use the label, I prefer libertine or reprobate. Maybe pariah. Just Google them.
Delilah McPhee. You remember Allie? Day 1, PE, softball. I lose control of the bat. Ow!
Babe, you okay, babe?
And posted.
Without a filter, she's gonna kill you.
Trust me, something gets likes.
Martin was right. Allie became a meme, and my life became a dumpster fire. I'm watching you. Allie, I'm sorry. It was a mistake.
The only mistake you made was not breaking both of her knees.
Get a life. Get a room.
Allie, get to class. Now that's one child I'd like to see left behind. Delilah, do you know Jules? I think they may have a lot in common with you.
God, I hope not.
Nice to meet you too.
No. I meant for your sake.
That went well. Oh, The Great Gatsby. What did you think?
Floated with an unreliable narrator. It's basically a telenovela for the 1%.
Wow, that's some Makiko Kachitami level criticism. Incisive with a heavy dose of snark. Tell me again why you haven't joined Creative Writing Club.
Because I'm not creative, and I'm not
Yeah.
a writer.
Yet. Oh, between the lines. The author, Jasmine Jacobs, published a single copy. I found it in a yard sale and thought we just had to have it. Good for you, Delilah. Man candy. Blah, blah, goblin. Blah, blah, dragon. Oh. Oliver Dodge, the evil Rapscaliosaur. You knew my father? Correction, Prince Oliver. I killed your father. I'm a big fan of Jessamine Jacobs, but wouldn't you rather read one of her books for adults?
Ms. Winks was right, but the book had changed right before my eyes. Either I had a mini stroke, or a fairy tale prince had just sent me an SOS. So of course, the moment I got home, the word help was gone. Mini stroke. I had to figure this out, so I turned to page 1 to see if anything else had changed. The moment Prince Oliver was born, his father had died. Queen Maureen became a shell of her former self, and Prince Oliver grew up in a castle full of silence and grief. Yeah, that is until...
Are you Grace McPhee?
No, I'm her daughter?
Sign here, please. You've been served. Make sure your mother gets this.
Final eviction? No. Dad was supposed to pay the rent. Pick up, Dad. Please pick up. Pick up. Hey, Dad. It's Delilah. They're trying to kick us out of the house. We really need your help. I really need your help. It's safe to call back. Mom's not home. Please call back.
Look, I swung by Goodwill and struck gold. Alexander McQueen, and it's just your size.
That's great, but...
Here, I'm already late for class. I just came home to change.
Mom, focus!
Missy McAndrews made me stay an extra hour cleaning the shower grout with a toothbrush. But then again, you did break her daughter's knee. Ugh, thank God I'm not a live-in maid.
You might want to reconsider that.
Jesus, Delilah, when were you going to tell me?
I did last week when the landlord called, but as usual, you weren't listening.
No, this isn't happening.
Hi, Dad.
Give me that. You haven't paid our rent? I don't care what your lawyer said. You agreed to cover the bills until the divorce was final. I'm sorry? What part of me working all day and going to nursing school at night isn't trying? You son of a...
I thought when he moved out, the fighting would stop. I was wrong. So I climb out my window, where I can't hear them fighting, and the walls of my room aren't closing in. Life's weird. 17's weirder. And I'm stuck for one more year. But I need a place to get away. Escape with one more Hemingway. Okay, fine. I know that it's risky. But out here, my mind is clear. Till I fixate on his fairy tale. That's like hashtag epic fail. But between the lines, there's a place where I feel free. And the world is somehow quiet when it's just the moon and me. And there's a guy who I relate to, someone I'd love to know. Between the lines, that's where I wanna go.
see my message?
On page 59?
She knows. She knows. Let me explain. I play a prince, and I wear tight tights. I'm scared of dragons, trolls, and rumble moles in high heights. But it's my job to save the princess. So I do it well, I have to tell the tale. I have a sword, I've never used it. One time I tried, I hit my bottom, then I bruised it. I use my brain to beat the villain. The story needs heroic leads like me. But between the lines, I don't have to act the part. So I live for all the moments before I'm right back at the start. If I could leave these pages, I'd say what I truly feel. Between the lines, that's where my life is real.
Books don't talk. You didn't talk
Please
before.
won't you listen? Your head's so big, and my eyes, oh how they glisten. The other heads, they are much smaller.
Thanks.
That's why I noticed you. It's quite a lovely view.
No. Good, Delilah. Now you imagine a fictional character is flirting with you. This is a low point, even for you. You're gonna open the book, and he's not gonna talk.
Please, don't shut me out.
Oh my God.
Don't trap me in.
I'm full of crazy.
Because you can hear me, right? You can't hear me, right? Can you hear me?
Yes?
Then don't shut me out.
Sorry.
Because this means I'm real.
This can't be real.
And this is splendid, right? This is splendid, right?
Yes? Wait, I've read hundreds of books before, and this has never happened.
I'm not like most characters. Everyone here seems happy living the lives that have been already written for them. I'd give anything to change my story.
Me too.
See? Look how much we already have in common. It must be lovely there.
Rather live a fairy tale. No one here can understand me.
I've always felt isolated.
Always felt underrated.
Now I'm elated to find that between our minds, there's a way we can connect. I've always felt this world was different, but it's not what you'd expect. And it's like I've always known you, whatever beginning to end. But between the lines, I think I found
What
Tell me
about...
what. Sorry.
Sorry.
You go.
I have a million questions.
So do I.
Like, how is any of this happening?
I don't know. I don't care. Tell me, which page are you on?
43.
No, that's where I am. Where are you?
On my roof?
Well, yes, but on which page?
It doesn't work like that here.
So no one's writing your story?
If someone's writing this, they have a sick sense of humor. They keep changing the plot.
For me, nothing ever changes.
Not true. The word help disappeared from the page.
That's because I added it. But yes, every time someone opens the book, it resets.
So it's magic?
No, that's ridiculous. Who'd believe a story like this? Trolls, mermaids, love at first sight.
It's fantasy. You read it to take a break from reality.
Whose reality? It feels bloody authentic when I drown and get stabbed over and over again. Just because it's fiction doesn't mean it's not real.
I never thought of it like that. I'm sorry.
Don't be. If you hadn't read the book, I never would have met you.
Okay, this is probably the result of some sort of stress-related sleep disorder. And I've got school in the morning, so I should probably jump.
Meet me here tomorrow, page 43. It's the only page of the book where I'm alone.
Oh, I know.
Wait, what's your name?
Delilah. Delilah McPhee.
Call me Ollie.
Okay. Good night, Ollie.
Sleep well, Delilah McPhee.
I think I'll read another chapter. I have to see what this could be. I need to read another chapter, 'cause maybe it's real, like he said.
Books closed, everyone. And I need a name.
The lady is waiting. What kind of name is that? No, I've always felt like a Stephanie.
Stephanie? Where'd you get that name from?
The acknowledgements. Interesting.
Los Citrus. Holy Jessamine Jacobs, whose sword do I need to polish to get a drink around here?
Well, Your Majesty, luckily for you. It's happily ever after. Time to leave your cares behind. The workday's through, there's nothing to do. We're done with the day. Grind, take it, Maureen.
It's happily ever after hours, so fill me up while the coast is clear. Remember the book was once left ajar, and I was sober for a year. Oh, we're happy it's after hours. Oh, we're happy it's after hours. Oh, fetch me another drink.
I've told you a million times I'm not a dog. Chapter 1, I'm a guy. Challenged by you, the villain.
I'm sorry, Frau. I only do what the author wrote. It's happily ever after hour. I hate to play the evil part. I'm vexed with hexing day after day, but that's not what's in my heart. Oh, a butterfly.
Oh, we're happy it's after hours.
Oh, Francine, you're my favorite.
No, not my favorite. The author, all I get to do is grunt. Twice.
Oh, please. All I do is kiss a prince. Just once could a maiden fall into the water. Amen. Hey, woman.
Now's the time when all of us can loosen up. Now's the time when all of us can let down our hair. To drink up while the children aren't there. 'Cause here we have in top care. Because it's...
This cannot be how my story ends. I'll never dance at a ball. I'll never wish upon a falling star. Seraphina, the book is closed. Finally. You guys, I found this thing in the water, and it was drowning. But don't worry, because I saved it. And now it's napping. Wait, are you two related? Oh.
you when the book is closed.
I wish I never had to kiss her at all. Frump, I've met someone.
Ooh, which chapter?
Well, she's a reader.
Oliver, our readers are children.
Not this one. She's different.
Precisely. She's out there and you're in here. You can't change that.
But what if we could? What if we never had to do what was written? Ever again?
Huh?
Not just during happily ever after hour, the same old song we overplay. But what if one day everything changed and you could live life your way? Marino Mora put his wife to sleep all day and drink all night and open up a vineyard for your pleasure. Rapsculio, believe your eyes, you paint a million butterflies and really press and frolic at your leisure. Indeed, no more patriarch, a gender-neutral story arc. Troll, you ditch the grunts and groans, and Frump, you chew on more than bones.
Happily, 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 happily.
Wouldn't it be such a joy to be free?
Certainly, Ollie, that's why we live for happily ever after. Anything more is just a dream. So pour a drink and try not to be. We're happy as we.
How happy are we?
Happy as ever.
Now we know there's more between the lines. That's where I'm
Happy as we could be.
Book opening, everyone. Places, places.
Hello?
Oh my god.
Hello?
Oh, hey.
You look lovely.
Thanks. I just woke up like this. And you're still here?
Surely you don't think a story exists only when you're reading it? When you go to sleep, do you cease to exist?
Of course not. How
Thank
come?
goodness you're...
Sorry.
You go.
No, you.
Thank goodness you're here. I need your help. Tell me, is this an abnormal mole? Oh God, I knew it. I have the wasting disease, don't I?
Nothing on you is wasted. It's probably just a freckle. Just a suggestion. Only flash your pecs at your fiance.
Are you jealous?
Of a beautiful princess that has a guy totally fixated on her. Yeah.
That princess is the brain capacity of a sea cucumber.
You act like you're in love with her.
Don't believe everything you read.
Trust me, I don't. My world is full of people creating fake versions of themselves.
Why would anyone live a fictional life by choice? I would give anything to experience something real.
Be careful what you wish for. Reality sucks.
Delilah, have you seen my car keys?
On the counter next to your phone!
That voice I heard, is she your queen?
Basically, she's my mom.
Delilah, move it.
I gotta go or she's gonna kill me.
So she's an evil queen.
Some days. I'll talk to you later, okay?
Oh, wait. I've always wondered why it was written. But now I think I know. I was meant to meet you. You are amazing, Delilah McPhee.
Stop.
I'm sorry.
No, I mean, like, don't stop.
Nah, I've embarrassed you. All right then, you're not amazing. You're run-of-the-mill, completely dismissible.
I really should go, so... God. I'm starting to believe what he tells me. I see myself the way that he does. Smiling 'cause the way he laughed, you looked at me. It's got me on a dopamine buzz. I've noticed that the world is looking brighter. So bright when I'm talking to Oliver. I know all my cares would float away. If I were holding his hand, it feels like everything is okay. When I'm talking to Oliver.
Who are you talking to?
No one. I'm just doing my daily affirmations. You are enough.
Okay. Are you coming?
I think I'll just walk to school today.
Okay, suit yourself.
Suddenly the scenery suits me. Always hum a happier tune. And not a thing can bother me or bring me down. I'm busy being over the moon. I'm marching to a different kind of drummer. Boom, boom, when I'm talking to Oliver. Can't see clearly when I look around. I got my head in the clouds. I fly 20 feet above the ground. When I'm talking to Oliver, my heart beats like a fan, trumpets blare. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. 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 When I'm talking to Oliver. 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 When I'm talking to Oliver.
Delilah, who's Oliver?
Ms. Winks, has a book ever spoken to you before?
My goodness, of course.
No, I mean, has a book, like, actually spoken to you before?
Books speak to people all the time. I myself have had a 38-year dalliance with the hero of this classic, Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice. I was 15 when I met Mr. Darcy, and I immediately knew that he would be the standard upon which I would judge all other men and find them oh so woefully inadequate. When I dream of Mr. Darcy appears. He's my guide through the countryside as we take a ride through the meadow. When I dream of Mr. Darcy is here. We hold hands and begin to dance and talk about our plans to soon be wed. Oh, how I desire that each September he would long for a woman and remember me. Then he would whisk me off to Pemberley. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Woo-hoo-hoo. Mr. Darcy! No, Mr. Darcy! Woo! 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 He's in my mind, and that's too bad. Oh, when I dream of Mr. Darcy makes me feel I've spent years crying pointless tears for a guy who's merely just a shadow. So you're better off creating than spending your nights fiction dating. Write books instead of cracking 'em. Don't end up stacking 'em. You can have more than Mr. Darcy. Mr. Darcy and me. Trust me, Delilah, you don't want to find yourself binge-watching Hallmark movies or tweaking your farmers-only dating profile or visiting a book you've read far too many times. You need to consider joining Creative Writing Club.
I'll think about it.
Oh, good. Because Mr. Darcy's waiting for me in chapter 34. In vain I have struggled. It will not do. My feelings will not be repressed. Ah!
But I thought you said Mr. Darcy wasn't real.
Listen, kiddo. I'm a woman ripe from postmenopausal zest, who's easily bowled over with tight breeches and a cravat. Save yourself, Delilah! Mr. Darcy and me!
Hey, babe, if this is 1% milk, what's the rest of it?
Ryan, stop.
Incoming.
I swear I'm gonna have to get a restraining order. Ooh, I kind of like her sweater.
Babe, just ignore her.
Hello. Pretty hard to ignore that. Who's she talking to?
Where have you been?
I was at the library with Ms. Winks.
Did you tell her about me?
She talks to herself all the time. I figured if anybody can get it, it'd be a librarian, but she didn't get it.
Classic undiagnosed schizoaffective disorder.
Who are you?
My mom's a shrink.
I guess what you and I have is just magical.
Yeah, that. Hey, psycho, we can all hear you.
For the record, if Allie was on fire and I had a glass of water, I'd drink it.
Hey, guys, is Canada, like a real place?
Sometimes I feel like I could kill him, not actually kill him, but you know what I mean. I could scream, there's a burden in ruling over minions and weighing their opinions. This image I'm maintaining, yeah, it's straining, and the paradox I face always puts me in my place. No one really likes a woman when she takes up space. Whoa, but these are just my inner thoughts, my deepest, darkest inner thoughts. Yeah, these are just my inner thoughts, and no one needs to know. No.
Sometimes when I'm kissing boys, I'm actually thinking about this girl named Deborah who plays volleyball. She is super cool and brilliant. She looks like Venus Williams. I like to watch her spike it, yeah, I like it when she laughs, she kinda snorts, and she's really good at sports. Wanna kiss her from her knee pads to her spandex shorts, whoa. But these are just my inner thoughts. Deborah and my inner thoughts. And these are just my inner thoughts that no one needs to know. Oh.
Lately, I've been hacking hacking and I got into the principal's email, his personal email. I found way more than I bargained for, like what he's done with one certain female, our chemistry teacher.
Now Blondie knows about our relations, or conjugations, or our vacations. 2 locations down the shore.
I know. These are just my inner thoughts. They can't all be winner thoughts, inner thoughts. And these are just my inner thoughts, and no one needs to know.
No one needs to know.
No, so no. These are just my inner thoughts, inner thoughts. I wonder what's for dinner, now they're dinner thoughts. These are just my inner thoughts, and no one needs to know.
You know, last year I swallowed the letter K from Scrabble, and it still hasn't come out.
Babe, don't share your inner thoughts. Because no one needs to know.
That sweater that Delilah's wearing?
Yeah?
Isn't that your Alexander McQueen?
Are you kidding me? Janice, watch and learn. Oh my god, Delilah, I love your sweater. Where did you get it?
My mom?
Really? Because that's Alexander McQueen, one of a kind. I bought it in so where do you think your mom got it?
Goodwill?
Oh, I did a deep clean out of my closet, sent like 6 bags to Goodwill. I'm gonna need that back.
Oh, wash it.
You don't wash Alexander McQueen? I'm waiting. That's so savage. Post it. On second thought, I never really liked it that much anyway.
Don't worry, Delilah. I tagged you. That sweater looked way better on you.
Can we start over? My name's Delilah McPhee, and I'm socially awkward.
Jules Quintero, the epitome of awesome. My pronouns are they, them.
Oh, so you're like,
A Pisces. That's what you were going to say, right?
No, I don't know what I was gonna say.
I'm non-binary. You know how, some books are fiction and others are nonfiction?
You're both?
I'm the whole freaking library. All the classics. And some you didn't know existed. Oh, and for the record, you're probably going to want to check this out. 8% think you're hot. And when they did that to me, my numbers were way lower.
Oh my god! How many people have seen this?
Only 501, 2, 3. God, what am I gonna do? Ignore it. Ignore them.
If only you were that easy.
When people throw stones at you, pick them up and build something.
Where did you get that?
Off my dog wrapper. You know what? Here, take the whole bag.
Why?
In case you need advice when I'm not around.
Maureen, I'm waiting. That's your job. What took you so long? We're not in Russian literature? Then why do I have the urge to throw you in front of a train? Spinster. Wench. Lush. Supporting character. Oh!
Sometimes there's just one parent who gets you. For me, that was my dad. If I screwed up a test, he'd make waffles for dinner. If I didn't want to talk, he'd let me be silent. If I had a problem, he'd drop everything and fix it. It was the most important thing in his world. Pick up, Dad. Please pick up. Please. Hey, Dad, I just... Okay, talk, Dad.
Delilah, why are you calling your father?
Dinner's in the oven. You're welcome.
You didn't answer my question.
Because I had a crappy day and you weren't here.
What happened?
Guess who donated the Alexander McQueen sweater?
Tell me it wasn't Allie McAndrews? Oh, Delilah, mean girls are inevitable. Kind of like the way a strapless bra always ends up becoming a belt.
It's not just Allie. It's everything. Everything sucks. I miss our old house.
I miss sleeping in on weekends,
Mani-pedis.
eating takeout.
And Dad.
Really? Again? Why does he get a free pass? I'm the one who gave up nursing school because we didn't want you raised by strangers. 17 years later, he walks out and somehow I'm the bad guy.
At least when he was here, he was here.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing! I'm just trying to have a conversation like mothers and daughters do.
Those mothers have more time.
Those mothers make time!
Delilah.
Damn it.
Damn it.
When did happily ever after become happily ever divorced? It wasn't always like this. Our life used to be pretty great. When I was little, my dad would read me sleep. My favorite was Cinderella, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre version, where the stepsisters would hack off their own teeth to fit into the slipper. I'd pretend to be scared, so my mother would sing me to sleep.
The world is good, and it will charm you. The ones you love will never harm you. If you give it your all, then your dreams will come true, and we'll start again tomorrow. So rest your head and ease your breathing. You are loved, so keep believing. Though it's been a long day and it's been a long week, we can start again tomorrow. And all the fun we had with a couple of laughs and a couple of tears, and all the fun we'll have in a couple of days and a couple of years. It's time for bed. Your dreams will guide you, so go to sleep. I'll be beside you, though it's been a long day and it's been a long week. We can start again tomorrow. I love you.
I love you more. I love you most.
The years have passed, and they were trying, and now I know that I was lying. Though you give it your all, it's the world against you, and it starts again tomorrow.
Hello? Delilah, are you all right?
Got in this huge fight with my mom, and she loses it every time I mention my dad.
Ah. Was he taken by the dragon?
No, a very flexible yoga instructor.
My father's just a flashback. I wish I had memories of him.
Trust me, you to forget when you don't know what you're missing.
Where is your father now?
In Boston with his new girlfriend and perfect little stepdaughter. They don't exactly want me around.
Well, that's their loss.
Holly, you hardly know me.
I know that you always write notes on your hand when you need to remember something, and that you bite your lip when you read.
Do not.
You just did it, and you wear my favorite frock to bed every night.
This? Why is this your favorite?
Because you wear it to bed.
Holly! Do you ever imagine what life would be like if we could actually be together?
Constantly. Daylight, waking up beside you, marveling at your beauty. In the early sunbeams, I'm overjoyed.
Oh, so we'd be like sleeping in the same bed?
Is that not how it's done in your world?
Well, yes, but you're missing a few steps, like weekends, going on adventures, or maybe watching movies, laying on the sofa and holding hands.
Who is movies, and why must we watch him?
Oh, Holly, you have so much to learn.
We're face to face.
In the same time and space.
It can't get any better.
We'll finally be together in my perfect world. You are next to me in my perfect world. There's so much to do.
When each day is ending, I'm happy I'm spending a lifetime beside you in my perfect world. Tell me everything. I want to know more about your world.
Well, in my world, men wear aprons and do all the cleaning.
Fascinating.
And they always take the kids to school.
Oh, I love that.
And they always have dinner on the table just in time for the women to get home from their fulfilling careers.
What fun. Okay. So, what about you and me and 5 little children?
You mean 3 children?
I was thinking 4 children. 2 are twins.
We live on a little hillside, no twins.
In a humble dwelling, where I wear my apron.
Right, 'cause all I do side by side.
You'll be my guide.
Be perfect too.
So teach me all that you know.
My perfect world. There's adventure in my perfect world. I am happy at last.
The future is clearer while holding you nearer. I love how you fit into my perfect world. Tell me, is there dancing out there?
Of course, people dance up here all the time.
Perhaps you know the beggar's dance. Hitherto, and boweth to thy neighbor. Thither, hence, and dances to and fro.
Oh my God, never do that again.
Watch, I'm a tremendous dancer. All right, let's see some of your moves.
No, I said people dance, I don't dance.
Someday, Delilah McPhee, you will dance with me.
I don't think so.
Promise me.
Holly, no.
Please?
Fine, I promise. Side by side.
You'll be my guide. We'll be there for each other, ready for another daylight. Waking up beside you, marveling at your beauty. In the early sunbeam, I'm overjoyed in my perfect world. I have so much to learn. We'll share a dance.
We'll need some pants.
We'll be there for each other. Stay in my perfect world.
Daylight waking up beside you,
Sitting in the kitchen.
That's my
Just one tiny dance step.
Oliver, no. I should really get to bed. Good night, Ollie.
Good night, Delilah McPhee.
therapist, not an illustration. The truth is, I would have spent all night talking to Ollie if it wasn't for my chemistry midterm. My teacher grew up in Hoboken, has more plastic in her than the ocean, and I'm pretty sure is mob adjacent. Also, Allie and her goons are in this class, so I really wish this was an invisibility cloak.
This is my first husband and me on a honeymoon in Cape May. That's when the girls were real. And this is me and my second husband with my second face on a honeymoon in Atlantic City. And this is me, and I have absolutely no idea who that man is.
Isn't that Principal Hess?
Now, today's lab test will be 60% of your grade. In other words, it will determine who takes AP Physics and who goes on to Science is Fun. Jules, who's your partner?
I don't have a partner.
Delilah, you can work with her.
I'd be happy to work with them. Thanks.
Uh-oh, I'm in trouble now. All right, you young people, the eye-washing station's over there. Try not to set yourselves on fire.
Do you want to take notes, or do you want me to? You do it. My handwriting sucks.
Nuka Holler.
Wait! The new girls into girls? That's so hot.
Ryan, just because you're acting like one isn't going to make yours any bigger. So, if you're not a couple then, who are you interested in? Delilah? Interested in this chemistry lab. Lighten up! The teachers left us all alone. And I've got testing of my own. I'm gonna pose a new hypothesis that I don't think you've ever been kissed. But I'm sure that someone's got you yearning.
Yo!
They really got your Bunsen burning.
Yo!
So come on, light that light, let the spark ignite. Probably should have warned ya. See how easy it is to find love. It's all about the chemistry. Things heat up when you mix the right stuff. That's some crazy chemistry. True attraction will cause a big reaction. And then before you know, a little hit you hard. Hit you hard. And babe, that's crazy chemistry. Racer, start your engines. Allie, what are you doing? I'm just trying to help. Delilah, for all you know, your person could be right here in this room. And may the best contestant win.
Are you a carbon sample? I want to date you.
I want to get you on the table, periodically.
I want to get you in the back of my car. Not like the trunk, but the back seat.
Babe, no, stop. Let your chemicals take the lead. You've got crazy chemistry. Let them measure out what you need. Babe, you've got the chemistry. Sweet conduction can lead to sweet seduction. And pretty soon you find yourself falling hard. Falling hard. And babe, that's crazy chemistry. Allie, can we please just get back to the test?
Oh, look what I found.
No, we're just trying to see who you have chemistry with. Please, please. Looks like we have ourselves another contestant. Ooh, Delilah, he's a snack. Too bad he's not real.
Before you moved here, her life was laid out perfectly. Then you came along and you broke her knee.
You broke my knee. Now you owe me. Now you owe me. That's crazy chemistry. Looks like someone's already found love. Got yourself the chemistry. Too bad, babe, but you'll be better off ending this
stress, or the patriarchy. If he gets out the crayons, you're fine. If he gets out the hand puppets, though, oh man, you are so screwed. Thanks, Delilah. This is gonna be okay.
So what's going on? You're bullying Ellie McAndrews?
No, it's not like that at all. Allie posted this whole thing of me on Instagram and don't bother checking. They already took it down.
Okay, but you've attacked her twice now.
It's a big misunderstanding. Allie and Ryan took something of mine.
A library book, a fairy tale.
Yeah, so?
Well, typically fairy tales don't inspire violence.
Tell that to the Brothers Grimm.
Ooh, touche, Delilah. You know, I looked at your old transcripts. You were a straight A student, never in any trouble. What's changed?
I don't drink. I don't get high. Reading is what I do to make everything go away.
So, a lot of people escape into fiction. But the question is this a distraction, or is this an obsession?
Give him back. Give him back.
Him?
It's it. Give him back.
Oh, okay. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. You seem very attached to that fairy tale.
No, I'm not.
Then prove it. Go for a walk. Invite a friend over. Watch Netflix and chill.
That doesn't mean what you think it means.
Look, I know you're upset, but you hit another student, and I can't make that magically go away.
Please don't suspend me. My mom will kill me.
Then let's call it a mental health break.
So, what did Dr. Ducharme say?
I'm taking a mental health break.
Oh, so you're suspended.
Exactly. Why are you so here?
My lawyer says I don't need to answer that question.
I'm just gonna go.
Hey, I'm here if you need me, Delilah. Hey, everyone. I have an important announcement. I'm going to tell Princess Seraphima I love her. Prince Oliver! Princess Seraphima. Prince Oliver! Seraphima! What? Nothing. You guys, please help. I need to find Prince Oliver right now. We're gonna make a baby.
That's it. I'm out.
Just only know that.
It's gonna be a surprise. Anyone want to watch?
Seraphima, if you can tell me how babies are made, I'll advocate.
Babies come from baby powder. You just add water.
Nailed it.
Happy little flabby little butterflies, sweet and just as dainty as can be. Why, you're awfully pretty. Happy little flabby little butterflies. I love them and I know they love me. Happy little flabby little butterflies. Beautiful Marjorie. Alistair. Cecil. Francine.
Rapsculio!
Oh, Prince Oliver, I'm so glad you could join us. Frump and I were just about to have a little tea party.
We were?
We can all put on our fancy boy patch and share our feelings. I'll go first.
Today I saw sunrise, and I wept. Ooh. Now you go, bro.
I'm hopelessly in love with Princess Seraphima.
Oh, we know. Prince Oliver.
I can't share feelings right now.
What could you possibly be upset about? Dear, sweet, perfectly illustrated Ollie. Right down to those ridiculously cute dimples. Flash them for me.
No.
Flash them.
No.
Ollie.
Fine.
Oh, yay. Now what's got your tights in a twist?
What's the point of being a hero when you can't save the one person you want to? Rapsculio, can you paint anything onto that magic canvas?
I suppose.
And will whatever you paint appear like the butterflies do?
I don't see why not.
I need you to paint someone for me.
What did you have in mind?
A girl with eyes the color of honey.
Ooh.
Waiting for my mom to get home and lose it on me because I got suspended, I distracted myself by sorting the mail. That's when I saw it. A Christmas card from my dad. And on the front was a photo of him and his new and improved stepdaughter.
Delilah Eve McPhee? What the hell is going on? You got suspended?
So you're not even gonna listen to my side?
I got fired by the McAndrews? What? Because of this book? You're too old for fairy tales. And in real life, we just lost half our income.
I could get a job.
I already picked up a night shift.
But what about school?
I quit. I didn't give up 17 years of my life so you could throw away yours.
Mom, we'll figure something out. I
can't believe I lost my job because my daughter had an argument. Not when we can't pay the rent.
Mom, I know, but
do you think I'm happy scrubbing floors to barely pay the bills your father owes? Well, that's not the way that it goes.
Mom, please.
Hey, I'm not through. Delilah, listen to me. I'm not through.
You never let me speak.
I don't know why. No matter how hard I try, it's always the same batch of disappointment. Nothing in life's ever fair. And I'm not through.
Mom, just listen to me for once.
I never meant to end up here. I miss my house, my kid, the life he stole, and feeling like I had a role.
Me too.
Well, life is not some fairy tale. It isn't magic if you very well. It's some crazy version of hell.
I can't listen to this right now.
I'm not through.
Don't want to argue with you.
I'm not through.
Don't want to blame you.
Please just try to take it easy on me. You used to be needed for everything, and now you don't need me at all. And I'm not through. What is that?
Dad sent this.
Your father sent this? He sent this to me?
No, not to you. He sent this to us.
It's exactly the thing I do not need to see.
Mom, wake up. Get over yourself. I'm angry too. It's not just you.
You're still a child. You can't understand.
I'm not a child. I understand plenty. I got stuck with you.
You what?
You're not through. Exactly, that's the point, Mom. You're not through. Instead, you're acting like the world is through. You know you used to care. Now you are barely aware you're always way too caught up with yourself to notice anything.
But I'm not
Delilah, good news. Are you crying?
Everyone thinks I'm crazy because I spent all my time lost in a fairy tale.
Well, I'm not crazy, and I spend all my time lost in a fairy tale.
Ollie, it's not funny.
We'll fix it together.
How? You're stuck in a book. I'm in the real world.
Yes, but
Ollie, I can't do this.
Delilah, please don't shut me out.
I could change my story. Start it over here and now. I listened to the world and get back on track. I ditched the make-believe and accept the harsh reality. I'd stay inside the lines and never look back. No one would care, no one would know, no one would see me let him go. It'd be a whole new story in black and white. I'd change my mind and see that they were right. A whole new story, there's no magic spell, so I'd leave him behind as well. What if I escape with nothing but this fairy tale and find a place to hide somewhere better than here? I wouldn't be alone, he'd only be a page away, and I'd always feel at home as long as he's near. Someone to care, someone to know, someone to never let me go. It'd be a whole new story with all I need. I build my world around the words I read. A whole new story, you know how I feel. Still nothing could make him real. If I could write it my way, I'd have a better father. I'd empty out his bedroom and erase his other family. I'd write a brand new mother who doesn't cry at dinner. I'd take away the day jobs that keep her out till midnight. In this different story, everyone believes me. There wouldn't be a doctor who thinks that I'm insane. But people won't change, and books stay the same, and stories can't change. Why can't they change? Why can't mine change into a whole new story that starts right now with an ever after and a final bow? A whole new story I'm safe and sound with longing to run high. I can change my story, so I'll start it over here and now. I'll listen to my heart and get back on track. I'd take the make-believe instead of the reality. I'd slip between the lines and never look back. Look back.
Delilah? Delilah! Delilah? Delilah!
Ollie? Who is she? What in the Satan name of science fiction is going on here? Is she the reader? Who cares? This is the most exciting thing to happen since Gutenberg. Seriously, you guys, who even is she?
Seraphima, this is my cousin.
Oh, your cousin! You and I are going to be the best of friends.
You probably don't recognize me because of Robert.
It's truly honor, my dear. After years of waiting for to know, the plot finally advances.
I'm so glad you're here.
Wait, Ollie, am I dead?
You are very much alive, and a most welcome surprise indeed. We have never hosted a stranger. I'll admit it's quite a game changer. So you see, it's very exciting. We will be our utmost inviting.
Yes, my dear.
We're delighted to show you what the kingdom is made of.
Now you're here.
And we have to make sure that it's grand. I will paint a gown so exquisite.
You look beside me, amazing.
Take a love, flaunt your complexion.
May I say your hair is perfection.
Someone new. Have a look at this enchanting beauty.
Much to
We
do.
promise you this day.
Oh,
The best day ever.
But look at these.
Slippers, please.
Best day ever, ever.
welcome to the castle.
Would you like a tour?
Of course.
You will love the view from the tower.
I will take you up to your bower.
Show you where the jewels are. No, the West Wing's forbidden.
Follow me. This is one of my favorite spots for thought and reflection.
Wait and see.
Place we can
Oh,
spend the best
day ever.
Never got to do before. See the sights.
on the promenade.
Rose of nights. Darling, oh my god.
It's the best day ever. Get to dance.
Ollie, I told you. I don't dance.
But princesses are required to dance.
I'm not a princess.
Yet.
It's the best day. It's the best day ever. It's the best day. It's the best day ever. It's the best day. It's the best day ever. It's the best day. It's the best day ever.
It's the best day ever. Cause I've never gotten to do this before. Ollie, can we have a moment alone?
Your wish is my commands.
Whoa, 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 it's the best day ever.
Let go.
Best day. Whoa, 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 it's the best day ever. Best day ever. Best day ever.
It's beautiful.
Alone at last. Just you and me. And no one else. It's the best day ever. Cause I've never gotten to do this before.
Best day. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
It's the best day ever. Best day. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's the best day ever. Ever. That was.
Sorry.
You go.
That was my first real kiss.
Mine too.
Felt like a dream.
Did that feel like a dream?
Yes.
We're face to face in the same time and space. We're finally together.
It can't get any better.
Perfect world. You're my lovely princess in my perfect world. Now our lives can begin.
My heart beats whirling. I feel close to swirling. So happy to be here.
In my perfect world. Delilah, Well,
For God's sake, sir, if you just want me to bring it back to you, why do you keep throwing it?
Because you're a good dog, Confronting.
Still not a dog.
Delilah, will you?
What is he doing? What are you doing?
Delilah McPhee, will you marry me?
What? She's your cousin.
Ugh. Sarah, wait.
So is that a yes?
Girl, what are you doing?
Who's that?
Oh, not them!
Did I just hear what I think I did?
Oliver proposed and
He wants you to be his princess.
Classic men shoving us into their ideal stereotypes.
Say, how old are you?
17.
And you're gonna tie yourself down to some man for the rest of your life?
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with her?
How come there's never a sea witch around when you need one? Delilah, don't listen to them. We could live happily ever after. Just you and me.
Huh? Isn't it just like that? A man to tell a woman what to do.
What's wrong with you? Men can't live with them.
Can't legally drown her. Say, what do you really know about this guy?
How'd you even get here?
What makes you think you need a prince to rescue you? Do you want to wake up one day? Take a look around. Want to see a life you don't know?
That's right.
Cause you didn't take your path. You took somebody else's. Think of all that you left behind.
Uh-huh. What you have to see in yourself is you have a purpose. You gotta make yourself heard.
Uh-huh. Come on. If there's something you want, girl, reach out and take it.
If you want my help, say the word.
Girl, you gotta do you. Honey, love is like a tidal wave.
Because it sweeps you off your feet.
Oh, hell no. Love is a tidal wave.
It'll drag you under.
Holding you down while you drown. Makes you start to wonder. Honey, you better think about how you got here and how you're gonna get home. Because here's a hint. Marrying a prince isn't the answer. Oh, hell no.
Whatever.
Holly, you're right. I can't marry you.
And here we go.
Wait, how did I even get here?
Ah, yes. So, I asked Rapscalio to paint you onto his magic canvas. Whatever he paints, appears in our world. You said you wanted to be with me.
Hey, Kiri, you know what they call it when a man tells a woman what to think?
Uh-huh. Correct how dysfunction.
Holly, I left everything behind. Oh my God. My mom! I abandoned her, just like my dad did. I can't stay here.
Well, where are you going?
To find Rapscalio. If he got me here, he can get me out.
Our work here is done.
Oh no, Francine, no. Little flabby little butterflies, sweet and just as fragile as can be. Ooh, I'm a wonderful lady. Oh my God, what an awful pity. Happy little flappy little butterflies. What is this? Francine, could it be? Happy little flappy little butterflies. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee.
Rapscalio, I need you to send me home.
Oh, yes, of course.
So can you do it?
Me? Oh, God, no.
Delilah!
Holly, I'm stuck here.
No, you're not. Rapscalio paints butterflies onto his canvas because they don't exist in our world.
The author thought to include mosquitoes, but not a single mark.
But every time the book is opened, those butterflies disappear.
And since you play no role in our little fiction, you too will surely be ejected.
You could be leaving any minute.
Oh, well, I'll give you two some privacy.
You were right. It's harder to lose someone when you know what you're missing.
Do you have to be so damn perfect?
It's the way it was written.
How much time do we have left?
Not enough. Delilah McPhee, will you please dance with me? Just this once before you go. Just one dance, it's only you and me. Don't be scared, I'll help you through. I'll be your something to hold on to. All my life I never dreamed that I could be as happy as this, I'm right here, always for you. This is our something to hold on to. Hold on to me. Hold on to me. This is as free as I'll ever feel. Oh, and just because it's fiction doesn't mean it's not real. Take my hand, I'll guide the way. Rest your head, be in the now, right now. Nothing else can ever replace our something to hold on to. I'll be your something to hold on to.
Places, hang on.
Hold on to me.
I don't have anything to hold on to. Like you.
Hold on to me.
Real fairy tales are not for the faint-hearted. Somehow, all that pain and suffering is worthwhile when it leads to the ending, happily ever after.
Mom? Mom?
Hey!
What happened?
Where am I? I found you outside lying on the ground. You're in the hospital. Dee, were you trying to hurt yourself?
No. I just crawled to the roof when I need a.
What, baby? What do you need?
I don't know. You're the adult.
That doesn't mean I know what I'm doing. I thought I don't know what I would have done if...
It's okay.
No, it's not okay. I've been so preoccupied with school and the crap with your father, I just...
Did you really think you and Dad would be together forever?
Yeah, I did. And the truth, Delilah, I still miss him sometimes. And I hate myself for that.
How do you deal?
I eat my feelings, I study, and I remind myself to take it one step at a time. Did I ever tell you about the day you started walking?
No.
From the minute you crawled, I followed you around with a video camera, just hoping I could catch the moment you stood up. I was determined. Then, the very first steps you took happened while my back was turned. You stood and walked alone. How could I miss that milestone? Pretty soon you were running and I'd trail behind. And I'd be there to catch you every time you'd stumble. I'd always dry your tears and walk behind you through the years. I swore I'd never miss out or turn away again. And you went leaps and bounds. You went leaps and bounds. I could not believe how fast you grew. I treasured every moment chasing you. With each leap and bound, I thought that I'd be your solid ground. I'd always keep you safe and right on track and never turn my back. And now we're further down the road. I must have looked away again. Got caught up in it all. I wasn't there to catch your fall. I'd made mistakes, I'd missed out. And now I turn to see how you've come leaps and bounds. You've come leaps and bounds. Maybe you can't see it, but boy, I do. I need to say how proud I am of you. One more leap and bound, and you'll become your solid ground. I promise I'm here. I'm listening now. Just needed you to help remind me how. No one hands you a book of instructions. Nothing's clear from the moment we crawl. And some mothers' tears trickle down to their children. I know that you've been sparing my feelings. I know that you've been hiding your own. I see now that I've been building up walls. But you'll go leaps and bounds, and I won't miss another stride. You'll go leaps and bounds, and I'll be right there by your side. I hope that you can see it, because it's true. You're really so amazing from my point of view. So, since you've come leaps and bounds, it's time for me to leap and hope I'm bound to catch up to you. I love you.
I love you more.
I love you most.
Good news. It's just a mild concussion. Delilah will need a few days of bed rest. Mrs. McPhee, if you'll come with me, we'll fill out some paperwork and discuss options for therapeutic support.
Of course. I'll be right back. Rest.
can hear you, Delilah.
Oh my god. I thought I'd lost you. I thought it was all in my head.
It may as well be. You're right. We can't be together.
Ollie, are you okay?
No, Delilah, I'm not. When I close my eyes, you're still with me. But when I open them and I see that you're not, I'm gutted.
I'm right here.
Yes, you're there, where I never will be. Someday soon you'll fall in love. Someday soon you'll have forgotten me. I will always treasure you. You are my something to hold on to.
This is not our ending.
It certainly feels like one. Delilah, please close the book. We have to move on.
But Ollie.
Delilah, please.
Grumpy! Listen, Seraphima, I don't know where Ollie is.
No, I'm looking for you.
Really?
If Ollie's marrying his cousin, then what happens to me?
Maybe you're meant to be with someone else.
But he's the prince, and I'm the princess.
You're so much more than just a princess, Seraphima. Don't you want someone to love you for who you are, not what you are?
I guess I'll never dance at a ball.
Sure you will.
With who?
Me.
Frumpy. Dogs don't dance.
I'm more than just a dog. Why do you keep treating me like I'm neutered?
What's that?
It's when they...
What?
Never mind. Let me say it another way. If I wanted to do a tap dance that might be quite out of character, but oh, what fun it would be to tap dance. Would you like to tap out of character with me?
Frumpy, you need to get your nails clipped.
If a dog were about to take a stand, he would be out of character, but I have something I've got to stand for, so I'll dare to stand out of character, 'cause you make my tail go, you make my knees go, you make my everything go so far out of character, and I've got something I've got to tell you. It's bound to sound out of character, and I'm sure everyone else can tell, but I have always been so out of character for you. So out of character for you.
me back, you'd be out of character. I've been waiting to shout it out. I know I'm out of my mind. You're out of my league. I'm out of luck, 'cause I'll always be so out of character for you. So out of character for you. So out of character.
Frumpy. You seem so.
So what?
So human.
Yes!
Frumpy!
You'd think headdress would be a dream come true. When you have a concussion, you also can't breathe. I was almost looking forward to going back to school. That is until Dr. Sharp asked me.
I owe you an apology. Jules showed me Martin's last post. He was,
Took a mental health break?
Oh, no. He was straight up suspended.
You really called me in here just to say you were sorry? Not because I fell off my roof?
You what?
It was nothing, really. I'm fine.
No, nice try. Sit down. Why were you on the roof?
I go up there to read sometimes.
The fairy tale?
Maybe.
Delilah, did you fall on purpose?
No, I wasn't trying to hurt myself. Just these days, I feel like I'm falling. And my feet are on the ground.
Okay, tell me more about that.
I've been in this town for over half a year, and it still doesn't feel like home. I just don't think I belong.
I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to prescribe something for you.
Wait, just medicate me.
Just read it. Doctor's orders.
This is a forced mandate for human interaction, starting with Creative Writing Club.
Mhm.
Agreed to be my trainer. I'm catfishing a stranger. She thinks that it's a stranger, but it's me.
Last week, I had a spooky nightmare. I sleepwalked to my neighbors and set off her alarm that was loud. She thought I was a ghost, so she ran out to her car, and she drove away, and nobody has seen her since.
Whoa.
But these are just my inner thoughts,
Ryan knows our inner thoughts. Yeah, we all have inner thoughts and no one needs to know. No.
Jules, that short story you wrote. Who would have thought to make Venus de Milo the heroine of A Farewell to Arms? Delilah, I'm so glad you decided to join creative writing.
I didn't really have a choice. Where is everyone?
I'm the club's only member. The good news is the club agrees on everything. The bad news is the club's sleeping with each other.
Okay, let's start with a 5-minute free write. Pencils up and go.
I don't have a crush. Look, there's a card.
Dear Delilah, sorry you jumped off your roof and lived? You realize you don't have to listen to them.
It's not going to stop them from talking.
So what? People see what they want to see all the time. Like shapes in clouds or Jesus in their toast. Look, when you're different, just existing is a daily act of courage. That's why I'm going to be the protagonist of my own story. Why can't you be the protagonist of yours?
What?
Why don't you just admit you have a boyfriend?
What makes you think I have a boyfriend?
Well, for the past few weeks, you've been dancing through the halls singing the name Oliver. I'm assuming that's not your orthodontist?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Try me.
Oliver is a prince in a fairy tale.
Oh, so that's why you've been talking to your book in the cafeteria.
You don't think that's weird?
Oh, no, it is so weird. But, who hasn't had a literary crush? I once had a dream about Luna Lovegood from Harry Potter, and she was into some really weird stuff.
It's not like that. Oliver and I meant to be together.
That's cool.
What? Because Allie and her friends get crazy.
Who cares what they think? It might seem nice being in a group like that with tons of friends who trust you with a baseball bat. You think you know what that life entails with the princess hair and the perfect nails, but you can't be part of that fairy tale. No, when you're the enemy of Allie McAndrews, you're like a total pariah. When you're the enemy of Allie McAndrews, your life is over and you've been on the criteria for social Siberia. When you're the enemy of Allie McAndrews, you might as well be in high school now. Look, their best memories already happened. Ours haven't even begun.
But they're normal.
Normal is a drier setting. Why are you letting them define who you are?
Oh my god, you're so right. They crowd around, buzzing like a kind of swarm. They cluster up like dark clouds before a storm. And yeah, they look good in their skinny jeans, but they prim and they pose like the beauty queens, and they live to perform for their tiny screens. Whoa, when you're the enemy of Allie McAndrews, you don't obsess over lip gloss. When you're the enemy of Allie McAndrews,
you use the brain in your head, so drown out the cheering squads of selfies and oh my god. When you're the enemy of Allie McAndrews, you'll find your way and you'll be okay. We'll be okay. Whoa, na 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 na. When you're the enemy, na 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 na. When you're the enemy, na 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 na. When you're the enemy, na 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 na. When you're the enemy. So, what are you gonna do about your book boyfriend?
I'm gonna get him out.
How?
I'll write him a new ending.
How are you going to change an ending of a story you didn't write? That's just fan fiction.
You're right.
Why not go to the source?
You mean the author? Jessamine Jacobs? How would I even do that?
Hey Siri, where does Jessamine Jacobs live? Boom, she's an hour from here.
Really? I don't have a car.
So take mine.
I don't have a license?
So what? Outcast and exiled but free. Ruling the outside with me. If no one can hear ya in social Siberia, then scream. Scream. When you're the
lost and I find her contemplating Grand Theft Auto?
Mom, I'm not stealing the car.
You don't have a license.
But Mom!
You do have a concussion.
Mom!
You are not driving to a stranger's house alone. Thank you. You, let's go. I'm driving.
I want all the details.
It took an hour to get to Jessamine Jacobs' house. An hour I spent in a confined space with my mother, telling her everything I should have told her months ago, and answering all of her questions, which turned out to be pretty nice. Do you think I should ring the doorbell?
As opposed to breaking a window? Yes. Listen, I'll be waiting in the car. You've got this, kiddo. Remember, one step at a time.
So, can I help you? My name's Delilah, and I'm here to talk to you about one of your books.
Let me guess, your English teacher gave you one of the extra credit assignments where you have to interview a living, breathing author? Let me save you the trouble. Yes, I have always wanted to be an author. My ideas come to me from questions that keep me up at night. And no, I had nothing to do with the casting of Cameron Diaz.
This is actually about Between the Lines.
How do you know about that book? I self-published a single copy.
You mean this one?
I wrote it for my son when he was going through a tough time, but it got lost in the move. Where did you find it?
In my school library. And well, it actually found me.
Have a seat. Wow. It was so very sweet of you to return this book to me after all this time.
I'm actually not here to return it. I was wondering if you'd rewrite the ending?
Oh, you're serious? Look, the story isn't mine to change. Maybe it belonged to me at first, but now it belongs to you and anyone else who's ever read it.
But it's not a happy ending.
It isn't?
I can't explain why.
Try me.
Well, the characters in the book started speaking to me. One character in particular, and I hear him all the time. And I thought you, out of all people, would know what I mean. Do you?
Oh, sweetie. I used to think, woo, I must be crazy. Where's my mind? I've lost my marbles. 'Cause I'm hearing voices all the time. I hear,
Woo, have a martini with the queen.
and then I think, wait, what? Have I had too much caffeine? And suddenly, shh,
You guys, he's taking a nap.
I'd be surrounded, sure that I had not begun to snap.
A butterfly. Ooh, another species. Look, Francine.
A smug,
Like the hero's journey, but the plot's a little lame.
the voices I heard were making noise, but making sense and making me forget to get my kid from preschool. Whoops, so I thought, should I go to a doctor? No, what the heck would I say? That I can't get 'em out, get 'em out, get 'em out of my head. They're always waiting for me. I can't get 'em out, get 'em out, get 'em out of my head. If it was me, let 'em in. Why can't I get 'em out?
Wow, so you do get it?
Yes, but no, I finally wrote the fairy tale and they all started quieting down. Shh, sit. But I understand it can be very distracting. When out of the blue, the ones are filling up your brain, you want to stop them, thinking they'll keep driving you insane. Yes, you're trying to sleep,
But then you hear,
My soul.
I think I'm finally gonna break.
but hearing,
Hello, you're looking lovely today.
it makes me feel these feelings that I never wish away.
He says that,
We met on page 43.
and now you're here
Because I
because
thought you'd help me break him free. The voices I hear are making noises, making sense, and almost get him out of the book. I'm always thinking of you. I can't get him out.
Get me out.
Get him out of the book. And so I ask myself, if it was you who wrote him in, why can't you get him out?
Get him out?
Yeah.
Have you told anyone about Oliver talking to you?
My mom, at first, I shut her out.
No!
You shut her out.
Yeah.
No!
Well, I was embarrassed to tell her because I knew she wanted to believe it. Why I had to find you. But you created the book. You wrote him into the story and into existence. So can't you help get him out? I'm sure he's already out there. A prince with a heartbeat. No, if you just rewrite the end. You've got to get yourself out of the space you're in. 'Cause you can't get him out, get him out, get him out of the book. There's someone waiting for you. You can't get him out, get him out, get him out of the book. So look inside yourself, 'cause you can't get him out, get him out, get him out of the book. It's time to let him go.
Delilah.
Holly?
I think. Sorry.
You go.
No, you.
I'm here with the author of your story. And I asked her if she could rewrite the end. And, well, she said,
She can't do it.
how did you know?
I think I've always known.
Holly, you weren't written for me. You were written for her son.
But he stopped reading the book years ago. Ah, and so will you.
Holly, when I pick up a book, I escape into someone else's story. And what I've learned is, you were written so other people's story
Can change.
You'll stay a prince.
I'll stay a prince.
I won't forget you.
I won't forget you.
Never knew what
Love could feel like till I met you.
Here I
And here I am within these pages.
I think my story needs heroic leads like me. Between the lines, I discovered something new. And my perfect world was clearer when you brought it into view.
I'll live to tell my story and help someone else to see.
A whole new
Between
story.
the lines.
That's where I'm meant to be. I'm sorry.
Delilah, why does this hurt so much?
Oh, Ollie, because it's real. I can't get him out. Get him out of the book. It's time to let him go.
Delilah? Delilah?
Huh? Sorry.
I lost you there for a minute.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Everything okay?
Yeah. I'm okay. I really am. Could I have a glass of water?
Of course.
My mom said you wanted
Thank you.
Sorry. Between the lines.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I thought I stopped reading this years ago.
Why?
So, my mom wrote it for me after my dad died. I guess a book about a prince who's raised without a father was cheaper than therapy.
Did it work?
I don't know, maybe? But I moved on. Rescuing princesses isn't really my thing.
It wasn't really Oliver's thing either.
Wasn't it though? I mean, like I literally spent the entire book trying to rescue some girl in a tower.
Yes, but that's just what's written on the page.
All right, then what's off the page?
Everything that didn't get written?
What? You're kind of losing me.
When you go to sleep, do you cease to exist?
I hope not.
Exactly. So, for example, I imagine fighting dragons wasn't Oliver's chosen destiny. He dreamt of more, he disliked his story.
Yeah, that's interesting. Tell the rest to me.
He was trapped despite all our tries. We said our goodbyes and then it had to end. Try again.
You need a pen.
I'll say it in other words. I'll spin it differently to what I want to see. I'll say it in other words.
So, you're a writer.
Well, actually, maybe I should be. If it were my book, Oliver would get the ending he wants.
Really? That's way better than what my mom wrote.
Really?
Yeah. Any other suggestions?
Well, there's this pooch. And he wants to smooch this girl, but she won't because he's not a human. With a rewrite, he's in a new light. Now they're aware their love is blooming. The queen will see if sobriety could finally be the key to happy days.
Starting tomorrow.
The evil Eid will trade villainy for his PhD.
In entomology, the way it used to be, it doesn't have to be. Say it in other words. Spin it differently to what you want to see. Say it in other words.
Okay, so, what about the troll?
Becomes a book critic.
And, the mermaids?
Burn their sea bras.
Huh. You're so weird. I like that. My mom has this theory. She says that books always have a way of finding their way into people's lives exactly when they need them.
Your mom is right. Everything all right? Yeah. I was actually just about to head out. I'm sorry for barging in.
You're more than welcome to stay.
I would love to, but my mom's waiting in the car. I believe this belongs to you.
Thank you. Hey, Delilah. Live the story you want. It's not the story you're in.
I need to write another chapter, let go of the past and we'll see. I need to write another chapter, and change what is written for me. Long, long ago, I was trapped inside a story I didn't like. So instead, I dove head first and heart first into a fairy tale. I had a magical makeover, sang a siren song with mermaids, and fell in love with a very, very handsome prince. But he couldn't save me. I had to save myself. And so, As it turns out, not all stories end with a very handsome prince and a happily ever after. Sometimes it ends with a mother and a daughter and a new beginning. The end.
That was Delilah McPhee reading an excerpt from her debut novel, A Whole New Story. Delilah will be signing copies of her book in just a few moments, but first, let's give her a second to catch her breath. You were terrific! I was so nervous! You better get used to it. I think you have a long career ahead of you.
Bob? Wow, that's a fashion choice. My Versace's at the cleaners. I just got off work and I didn't want to miss a single word.
Miss McPhee will need her dress pressed and brought to the hotel for tomorrow's event. You don't wash Alexander McQueen, Ryan!
Was that just Allie and Ryan, or am I having high school PTSD?
Believe it or not, she's my publicist. She's actually pretty good at getting what she wants.
Okay, wow. Well, the only thing between you and me and way too many margaritas is 200 signed copies of that book, so move it.
I'll meet you at the reception. We are going to celebrate tonight.
Hey, Delilah.
Dr. Ducharme? Wow, it's been forever.
I had to find out how the story ended.
You remember Jules?
Dr. D.
Oh, and have you met my mother?
Hi. Nice to meet you. I really like the scrubs.
This isn't what I usually wear. I mean, it is, because I'm a nurse and my Versace's at the cleaners.
What she means is she's heading to the reception now.
As am I. Would you care to join me?
Yeah.
Wow, I did not expect that. You probably didn't expect this either.
Edgar!
You were amazing.
I thought you couldn't make it.
I took my exam early. I wouldn't have missed this for the world.
I can't believe all these people came to hear my story.
I can't.
Now it's real, you're part of my world. The story's unfurled, but we've got lots of time.
Now it's right, and look what you found with feet on the ground.
My head in the clouds, nothing's going right. You wanna run hard, so you do another part. It'll be okay, 'cause there's another way. So you do another part. Start again. Don't if you're feeling trapped and you can't adapt, say it in other words. If it's something new, just remember to give it all you got, and you can change your mind, 'cause it's up to you. You know what to do. Say it in other words. I'm in love with you, Jinx.
Oh, man.
I'm in love with you.
Say